Hi, welcome to Wholeheartedly for the Lord Bible Journaling with Sherry. Today's process video will be a devotional that I've read in Our Daily Bread called Flexing Faith Muscles, and I'll be using my mini garden Bible and my new ESV Psalms scripture writing journal, and I'll be using this kit from Print, Pray, and Slay. It went perfect with what I am going to read with you guys today. I printed out the background paper, and then the kit comes with quite a bit, so what I did was I just took off the elements that I wanted and put them on one sheet and then printed it on clear sticker paper. And then I have my Flexing Faith Muscles devotional from the physical Our Daily Bread magazine, which I love to do. Thank you for watching, and remember, if I can Bible journal, so can you. Take care. Before I get into the devotion, I like to take a picture of what I'm going to do, and then I kind of do the layouts. I haven't said this in a long time, so for those of you who are new, and I like to do my layout and then snap a picture because sometimes I can't remember. I don't know if you ever ran into that, what your setup was or the spacing and things like that. So I decided to snap a picture of it. This way I can have a guide and know where I want to put my elements, because unlike digital journaling or planning, or in this case journaling, I can't easily lift it up or remove it. It can sometimes tear a page, and I don't like that. So I am in Psalm 46 verse 10, which is a very familiar scripture. I am going to go ahead and read the title of the devotion again and read the devotion. I hope that you are blessed and inspired by this video, and I know that I needed it because I had never really paid attention to being still in the manner in which they had written it in this devotional, but I'll briefly reflect on that when I'm done. Once again, this is a Print, Pray, and Slay kit. You can go over to PrintPraySlay.com and use code Sherry15 and get 15% off of any of her printables or merchandise in her shop. It's a great shop. Check it out. So here's the devotional. During a trip to the zoo, I stopped to rest near the sloth exhibit. The creature hung upside down. He seemed content being completely still. I sighed. Because of my health issues, I struggled with stillness and desperately wanted to move forward, to do something, anything. Resenting my limitations, I longed to stop feeling so weak. But while staring at the sloth, I observed how he stretched one arm, gripped a nearby branch, and stopped again. Being still required strength. If I wanted to be content with moving slowly or being as still as the sloth, I needed more than incredible muscle power. To trust God with every dragging moment of my life, I needed supernatural power. In Psalm 46, the writer proclaims that God doesn't just give us strength, He is our strength. Verse 1. No matter what's going on around us, the Lord Almighty is with us. Verse 7. The psalmist repeats this truth with conviction in verse 11. Like the sloth, our day-to-day adventures often require slow steps and extended periods of seemingly impossible stillness. When we rely on God's unchanging character, we can depend on His strength no matter what plan and pace He determines is right for us. Though we may continue to battle afflictions or struggle with waiting, God remains faithfully present. Even when we don't feel strong, He'll help us flex our faith muscles. I thought that was so ministering. I don't know if anybody else are in situations, whether it's a health or if it's a physical ailment or a mental ailment. We are afflicted in many different ways, and everyone has a different story and struggle that they're going through, and mine is a physical one, and the battle gets strong sometimes. The battle gets overwhelming because you don't feel as strong physically as you used to be, and you know how physically strong you were, and you can't do the things that you used to do. Well, I can't do the things that I used to do. Healing process is slower, and then some injuries get aggravated, and so I just began to feel weak. I began to feel limited, and I resented my limitations, and I had to learn, like, okay, God, then what can I do? And work around that. Whatever it was I was able to do that with intensity, do that with the fullest of my strength, relying and depending on God. And He is showing me that the inner strength is much more valuable than physical strength. And I need to flex my faith muscles and allow Him to get me through those day-to-day struggles that I may struggle with physically. And thank God for every moment I am able to move. So there is strength in stillness when we depend on the Lord. So whatever you're going through, trust and depend on Him for all of your strength, and ask Him for a clean heart and a right spirit to accept whatever pace He has you on at this station of your life. Thank you for watching, and take care.